we shall we start with yoga? What is yoga? What is, in an essence, in a phrase, so people can buy into it, what is yoga?
Okay. So yoga, when most people think of yoga, they think of postures, they think of stretching,
Yep.
they think of exercise. When a better way of thinking about it is actually a series of disciplines that cultivate body-mind awareness. And because of that, yoga is about change, and yoga is about connection. And
change in what way?
Change as far as a personal change, a personal transformation, whether that be a physical change on your external body, or whether that be an emotional, mental change, whether it's suffering from increased stress or anxiety or negativity.
So change physically, so someone could lose weight, increase muscle tone, increase flexibility, because it's an external form of change, to the fact that they could come there and feel de-stressed.
Correct.
Okay, so any form of change, even if they're aware of it or not.
Exactly. And that is the thing with yoga, is that it is a process. So oftentimes people enter in the room, enter to the door because they have a goal in mind, when in fact, after they regularly come, they've even forgotten what that goal was, because something else presents itself.
Okay, so everyone looks at yoga like they do with most exercise modalities, with an end in mind, with an objective of this, and then that's it. Yes. So how would someone, if someone's watching this, what would you suggest to them, why would they want to do yoga? That's probably a good way to start.
Because yoga ultimately is a tool.
Yep.
It is a tool to enhance your life in whatever area it is that you want. So if, for example, you are a competitive athlete or you are into your sport, then yoga is a fantastic tool because it cultivates that body-mind awareness, which is about connection, which means increased proprioception, which means increase and ease of accessing specific and different body parts. So if, for example, you want to work on shoulders, or you want to work on hamstrings, or you want to work on hips, then that is a great way to target those areas to create that change, whether that's increased flexibility, range of motion, functional strength. There's a wide variety. So yoga is great for someone who is an athlete. Yoga is great for the average person on the street who is looking for an overall body movement exercise that will get their heart rate up, that will get them going, that will increase their suppleness, increase their flexibility, increase their functional strength, as well as give them time to kind of separate from the world and just go inward, just have their own quiet time for reflection.
Yep.
That's why it's also very good for, I've been doing workshops in the past, with leadership, building leadership skills. And people, as part of their building leadership skills, they want to experience yoga, they want to incorporate yoga, because by that connection of yourself, that connectivity with your body and mind, it opens up creativity.
Yep.
It opens up new ideas, different approaches, different attitudes. It shows you some of your old behavior, some of your habits. And that can be, whether they're attitudinal or that can be physical habits. So that's another option that yoga is great for. It is great for people that have illness or injury, to facilitate their recovery. Because it incorporates, because the poses are one element of yoga, there's also focused attention, there's also breathing, there's also yogic philosophy. And with the breathing is actually one of the most important components, because the breath is the door into the new realm, into the change. It is the door into yourself, it is the door into what is to come. It also tells you everything that's going on. And that becomes very applicable, kind of bringing it back to leadership skills, or bringing it back to an athlete, or bringing it back to someone who perhaps is just very shy, is that when they have those physiological responses of getting ready for a big event, or getting ready for a big talk, or getting ready to go out in public, they can scan what's happening throughout their body, and then go through their checklist to make those changes,
Okay.
so that they can then more effectively be
Yeah.
whatever that is.